Honda Cars Philippines made headlines when it officially announced the discontinuation of the Jazz. We admit it really wasn't that big of a surprise because we kind of had it coming. But of course, it also came to us as sad news. But then again, on the bright side, Honda's farewell to the Jazz also meant one thing: the arrival of the Honda City Hatch. And today, Honda gave us a chance to get up close and personal with this new 5-door City. Are you excited to check it out? For those of you who aren't familiar with it, this is the hatchback version of Honda's popular sedan that was launched in Thailand back in November 2020. As you can see, it's virtually identical to the City sedan. It's got the same headlight, same grille, same bumper, same everything. Now, that's not really something to complain about, is it? Because as we all know, when the 4th generation Jazz was launched in Tokyo in 2019, it got mixed reactions, to say the least. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the face, so let's head to the important end of the car. Okay, here, pay a bit more attention and you'll see that this one also gets familiar taillights, although the reflectors and the black plastic down below do look slightly different. Now, before I pop this thing open, let's talk dimensions. The City Hatch is 4,349 millimeters long, 1,748 millimeters wide, and 1,488 millimeters tall. Did I get that right? Now, when I first saw it in the pictures, I really thought it looked like a wagon. And looking at it now, it really does look like a wagon. It's 360 millimeters longer than the 3rd generation Jazz, which is a big difference. But it is 204 millimeters shorter than the City sedan. So again, it's not a wagon. So for comparison, you can load up to 519 liters worth of cargo in the sedan's trunk. Here, you're looking at 289 liters of space. That's not too bad at all. And when you fold the seats down, which actually fold flat on the floor, you'll get a total of 841 liters. That's probably enough for a guy my size to lie down in the back. Inside, it's basically the same as the City RS sedan. There's a mix of hard plastic and some glossy black plastic bits all around. Red contrast stitchings here too. But the seats, while they're also leather, suede, and fabric, feature a different color pattern. I like this one better though. Here you've also got the Apple CarPlay Android Auto compatible infotainment system with an 8-speaker setup, which I also like. And below it are the knobs and buttons for the automatic climate control. You've got a 12-volt socket here and a pair of USB ports here and some cubbies here below. And that's about it. Now, it doesn't get an electronic parking brake, but it does get steering wheel mounted controls and a push start ignition. Shall we? Now, there's really nothing new about the engine under the hood. The City Hatch gets a familiar 1.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine that generates 119 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. This is mated to a CVT that sends power to the front wheels. So right now, we're only driving around Honda's compound here in Laguna, so I'm not really allowed to punch it through these roads, and I won't be able to go flat out with this thing. But luckily, I have driven the 7th generation City that comes with the same powertrain, so I know that the engine has more than enough oomph that you'll ever need for this car. As for its fuel economy, I doubt the slight changes in weight and size will lead to any drastic differences in fuel consumption, but then again, we'll have to wait for a full review before we find out just how fuel efficient this hatchback is. Sadly, other than the Civic Type R, there's only room for one other Honda hatch in our market, and it looks like it's going to be this for the long haul. Now, despite of all the quirks of the 4th generation Jazz, I'm sure a lot of you would rather have that than this one, and I understand. City Hatch doesn't really have much gravitas as the Jazz name. And besides, this is just another 5-door City. It's not an entirely different model, so I know where the disappointment may be coming from. But for those of you who don't like this hatch just because it's the replacement of the Jazz, I tell you this, try to look past that fact, and you just might find that Honda actually has a pretty good hatch right here. So that about wraps it up for us today. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want to read more about this one, you can read our Launchpad feature by clicking the link in the description below. So for Top Gear Philippines, this has been Leander Gesha, and I'll see you in the next one.
Tapos ka.
Gusto ko yan.